Geocaching down under. Get lost to get down.
G'day and welcome everybody to the third episode of 2025. Tonight my special guest is going to be mountain biker Oz, also known as Dave, from the ACT. He is one of the first geocachers in the ACT and has a serious passion for geocaching and mountain bike riding. And tonight we're going to be finding out about some more of his wonderful adventures all across this globe. So stay tuned. If you don't know me, my name is Purple Cash Eater and I am the GDU host. So welcome everyone. Hopefully you're in a comfy spot, nice and warm, had some dinner and have a nice drink in hand. So settle in and get ready for tonight's show. Now, due to scheduling issues, we have pre-recorded tonight's show, so feel free to chat amongst yourselves in the chat room when I play the recording with Mountain Biker Oz, but he won't be able to answer your questions live, I'm sorry, but feel free to chat in the chat room. Now, please keep it PG. This show is for all audiences, so don't forget to say hi to your geo mates and be kind and friendly. We've got another winner for the GDU calendar photo of the month for February, so wait till the end of the show to see if yours is the winning picture or not. We've also got a few prizes to give away as well. Thank you to geostuff.com.au and also Mountain Biker Oz. I'd like to give a special shout out to Lane at LK Consulting Group for the marketing, mentoring and the coaching program. Thank you very much. Thank you to John and Di from geostuff.com.au for the continuous support and monthly prizes as well. And big thanks to C. Michelle, who handles the audio editing and video editing for the show. Thank you very much. And also thanks to my mum for supporting the podcast as well. Thank you. Now, in terms of prizes tonight, if you would like to be entered into the draw, you simply need to go to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. That's tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. You need to enter in your name, your geocaching name, and the answer. Tonight's keyword is Switzerland, and it does have a capital S. It is case sensitive, so you need to put that in with a capital S to be accepted. Now, if you're watching the show back or listening later, unfortunately, this competition will be closed. It is for live viewers only. So thank you very much. Now, speaking of live viewers, let's jump into the chat room and have a look and see who is gracing us tonight. We got Pluto joining us on YouTube. Thank you. We got Kim joining us from South Australia. Spider Monkey's mum. That's great. We've got, what have we got? We got Darren Utcher, one of our Patreons here. DTY is also here. We've got Tank Engine Choo Choo. Minnie K is joining us as well. Julie is also here. Oh, g'day. We got the Gophers. We got Cicada is joining us live as well. Oh, how exciting. We've also got Husky. We've got Aquilus 1 here. We got Dunmowen down in the Southern Downs. Awesome. That's great. We got Isa Peter is joining us live as well. We got Fitzy is joining us. Laney K is joining us on Facebook. That's awesome. Great to have you here. Mr. Hunters, Mr. Toy Hunters. Good to have you as well. True Whisperer on board for another episode. Thank you so much for tuning in live. That is really cool. Thank you. Okay, now let's get on with the show. We'll start with a quick wrap up of events in Australia and New Zealand. So let's get started with that.
Welcome to the show.
Geocachers, muggles, viewers,
and listeners. Over to you, PCE.
Let's get on with the show.
Thank you very much, Canberra crew. All righty, jumping into the events here. First cab off the rank, which is later this month, is the Sunbury event. So the Sunbury event is GCAP 417. It's going to be held on the 22nd to the 23rd of March in Sunbury, would you believe it, in Victoria. Simply go to GCAP 417, register your will attend, and it is going to be a block party, and that is to celebrate 25 years of geocaching in Victoria and also around the world. So if you can get down to that one, there's going to be some special guests there as well, and Victoria usually put on a really wonderful event, so make sure if you can to get to that one. Following on from that, we've got the New Zealand event. So 25 years of geocaching in NZ. This one is in Rotorua. So that one is GCAKR25. GCAKR25. If you would like to know more about that, you can simply head back to our January event recording and you can watch all the details on the Rotorua event. But if you can get to that one, it's on the 4th of May between 10 and 3 at the Rotorua Bridge Club. And that looks like that's going to be a pretty special event as well. Next big event for Australia following on from that one is another block party, would you believe? Hopefully, is GCARTY0. That's GCARTY0. There it is, the Sunshine Coast Beach Party. And that one will be held on the Sunshine Coast. And that's going to be on the 5th of October at Sippy Downs at the University of Southern Queensland. That's Sunday, the 5th of October this year. So they're the next big events in Australia. So if you can, log your will-attends for those. Now, in terms of souvenirs, we've got a few souvenirs scheduled for this year. So you can own a block party between the 1st of January and the 31st of December. That's to celebrate 25 years of geocaching. You simply need to attend an event that has the block party icon or attend one and log it. You've also got the community celebration events as well. So they are available at any event that's hosted till the end of the year. So that's to commemorate the 20th anniversary of geocaching as well. That's part of the 25th geocaching anniversary celebrations. And then, so after that one, we've got in March, players around the world can start finding digital treasure when they log qualified caches. So adding to the excitement of every cache discovery, when you find a cache, you have the chance of winning a digital treasure. And that's just a new feature for everyone to enjoy. So hopefully as you find caches, you can see your digital treasure there and see what you get at the end. We've also got hider themes this year. So GCHQ are introducing new hider themes per quarter. They're not back-to-back, but they're pretty close. So March the 5th, we just finished with the first hiding theme, which was frogs. And the next one, which starts at the end of March, is Back to Nature. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. We've also got the new locationless cache. So also celebrating the 25 years of geocaching in 2025, you can log GCA 2025, where's 25, the locationless cache. All you need to do is to find an already existing 25 in the real world and log the HQ-owned cache to earn the rare locationless cache icon. Later in the year, we have got the GIF Awards returning this year between the 6th and 16th of November. We've also got Pi Day. So Pi Day is on March the 14th, so that's not far away at all. And that is you can log that one between Friday the 14th of March and Sunday the 16th of March. And as a bonus treat, all non-premium mystery caches are open to everyone as well on those dates as well. So that's pretty exciting. Next, we've got March Equinox. So that is available between March 20 and 23. Just need to find a geocache, event cache, or an ad lab location to earn that souvenir. And then we've also got on April 16th, we've got the Geocaching in Your Pajamas Day. So if you're brave, get out there in your pajamas on April 16th and celebrate Geocaching in Your Pajamas Day. If you're game. No photos, please. Now, there's a few more souvenirs coming through the rest of the year, but we will go through those later for you as well as we have a bit more time. But in terms of the show, let's move on to our next segment because I've got a bit to get through. So we've also got our TB race on the go. So if you're not familiar, let me just show you what is going on with our TB race for 2025, and this should explain it all for you.
G'day, my name is Wee Michelle. I'm from Australia. I want to go visit my cousin, see Michelle in New Jersey. Bye!
little travel bug, you travel safe all the way to New Zealand.
G'day PCE and the Geocaching Downunder crew. I am releasing, that's right, officially releasing a trackable here in Georgia, and this one here is heading to Sydney, Australia, and then up to the Central Coast where it can actually hit PCE herself, Purple Cache Eater. What better way to go? But have a look at this. This is a trackable hotel. How cool is this trackable hotel? Let's get it unlocked and let's drop this trackable. There you have it. As I close this one up, you will have just witnessed then the winner. That's right, this is going to be the winner of this trackable race.
G'day, I'm Purple Cache Eater, the host of the Geocaching Downunder Podcast, and in 2025 we are bringing you a TB race, and this one is international. So this is my TB here, little Frosty the Snowman, and he is heading over to see Patrick in Sweden. Third time lucky for this guy. Good luck. There you go. So that is the TB race. And now to give us a TB update, let's bring on Patrick himself all the way from Sweden. Thanks for joining us, Patrick.
Thank you. This is TB News.
Wait, I've got a sound for you. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Woohoo! Hit us with the news, Patrick.
Great. Well, we have good news and bad news this time. Let's begin with my TB. We are currently nowhere. I
Oh.
just dropped it off in a TB hotel close to my hometown, and it's still there. So come on, go get it. Chip chip, so we can pass on our race down to New Zealand. Well, talking about New Zealand, to Wombles has a bit of a travel. It's currently at a Uretiti lookout. It's a bug hotel. So find it and take it, because we want to go to he wants to travel to US, or as we call him, Wee Michel. And for C Michel, well, he's still at the hotel in Georgia. Oh no. So now take him out of the so he doesn't use all of the room service, so and bring him to PCE. But GDU, oh my god, your
Yes.
travel bug has been working, so to speak. I think the flight tickets and the bus tickets and everything must wrap up to a lot of travel. So right now we have Harry from Germany. He also told us over phone last time that he would take you to Germany.
Perfect.
So it started as a huge traveling in Australia, and all of a sudden it flew to Singapore. Then some travel in Bayern, Germany, and pop over to Austria. Then another pop over to Slovakia.
Oh, wow.
Pop over to Bayern again, and the most recent place was Munich.
Ah, okay.
So
So he does
GDU,
make
you
it.
are in a lead currently.
Woohoo! Finally. Yay.
Yeah,
Third
girl
time
power.
lucky.
Yeah,
I like it.
it
I
would
like
be pretty ironic if all three of your TBs would end up at my place at the same time.
That would be hilarious. Well, they're all destined for you, so that would be quite funny.
Yeah, it would be.
Well,
So
the first one
that's
got lost
the
in Australia, and the second one got lost in Florida. So it would be quite interesting if they all turned up.
at least it is in Europe now.
That's right. Yes, I've made it to Europe this time.
Yeah.
It's a
So
good start.
so the traveling GDU to Sweden. Thank you, Harry, for
Yes, thank
bringing
you.
this one along. it will be very much travel. But who knows? Maybe it just says whoosh and I'll be in. I'll win this.
Yeah, you might get the fast track.
Yes.
You never know. All right. Well, thank you very much for the update, Patrick. We will see you again next month for another update. And
Yes,
thank
I
you
will.
for your time. Bye.
Bye.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Patrick. Really appreciate that. Now, sticking with the theme of Patrick here, for those of you who don't know, Patrick has been providing us with a Bonnie update. Now, Bonnie is his little puppy dog, and she is growing at a rapid rate of knots. But he's got a little update here from us from Bonnie. So let me play that for you now.
Hi, I am Bonnie. February was the best month ever because I got to train agility with Mum. She set up jumps and tunnels, my absolute favorites. The moment she gave the signal, I zoomed through the course. Tunnels in. But of course I wanted to run some on my own. Jump whoosh. Mum called me her speedy girl, and I loved it. After so much running, I flopped onto the sofa, curled up, and drifted off into the best nap ever. Then came the best part of the month. Snacks. Mum brought out my favorite snack mat, and I used my nose and paws to find the hidden treats. Lots of love, Bonnie.
Oh, that's awesome. Bonnie is getting so big. Thank you for that update, Patrick. That was absolutely beautiful. I love it. Ah, dear. All right. Well, let's get into our show tonight for you all. So, sensing a bit of a theme here, but let's get started with the show.
Hi, Geocaching Downunder. This is Sweden calling. Now, listen to the show.
You're here, and then you're not here, and then you're back. I like it. Thank you very much for that, Patrick. Really appreciate it. So, as you are aware, I am Purple Cash Eater, and tonight my guest is Dave, aka Mountain Biker Oz. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we did need to pre-record this episode because Dave was not available this evening. So feel free to chat in the chat room, but unfortunately we won't be able to answer any of your questions live. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves, be kind, be friendly, and thank you, Dave, for the interview. Let's get started on with that and enjoy. Everyone, I'm Purple Cash Eater, and tonight I am joined by Dave, aka Mountain Biker Oz. Tonight we're going to be finding out about all of his travels here in Australia and all over the world. So very excited to have you join us tonight, Mountain Biker Oz. Here he is now, everyone. G'day, welcome.
Hello, Purple Cash Eater.
Thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it.
That's all right.
All right, well, let's get started. So I thought a nice, easy question for people who don't know who you are. Can you tell us what got you into geocaching?
Well, a fella at work introduced me. He had a GPS and he knew I did a lot of mountain biking and walking around the Madge National Park. And he said there's a couple of new caches in Canberra. So he lent me his GPS. I went and found them and then got my own GPS.
Ah, nice. So we can blame the work friend for that?
That's right.
Oh, dear, that's good. So you got into geocaching from your friend. How did you come up with your geocaching name?
Well, I'd been riding a mountain bike for 10 years prior to 2001. And I thought, mountain biker, yeah, that's me. In Australia, so Oz, I thought, okay, Mountain Biker Oz, that would do.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So you've been mountain biking for years then?
Yes, since early 90s.
Oh, wow, gosh. That's good. So when your friend explained to you what geocaching is and gave you your GPS to go find it, did they give you any advice on what to choose for your name or help you with that?
No, I hadn't worked out the name at that stage, and there are only 5 caches in the ACT anyway. So
yeah,
once I went and found them, that's when I worked out my name.
Aha! I like it. Sort of warm into it. It's good.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, I got a longer name, so it doesn't fit on those nano log sheets, so it's good to be able to minimize it down into a couple of letters.
I just do MBO.
Perfect. That's me. I do PCE. Nice and easy.
Yep.
So if you've been caching for quite a while then, are you a legacy member at all?
Yes.
You are?
Yep.
Great. Did you have to apply for that or did they reach out to you?
They automatically gave it to me. Just
Okay.
just happened.
Easy peasy.
Yes.
I like it. That's good. Now, I love your background image there. So that leads me into my next question of, have you done some geocaching overseas?
I certainly have. And that particular background is, you see the 3 mountain bikes there.
Yes.
One of them was Fog. He's my German geocaching friend.
Right.
And he had a friend, and the other bike was what he gave me to borrow. And we were caching in the Swiss Alps, as you can see.
Wow.
We actually went up into that snow country and
Yes.
started riding on trails up in that snow to find some caches up in the snow.
Okay. So
And
were
those-
they geocaching friends or all mountain bike friends?
Both geocaching friends.
Okay. That's cool.
And
That's-
Fog has been over here in Canberra quite often. So
Oh,
we-
okay.
We've cached in the ACT also.
Oh, nice. So you've seen a bit of their country and they've come over and seen a bit of your country.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
I've also cached in Canada in the middle of winter time.
Really?
That
Did you
was
find that challenging?
certainly challenging indeed. Yes.
Deep snow?
It's very deep snow. Some of the
Oh,
highlights
okay.
were during one particular trip we did. We went walking along the snow, reached out to a tree and pulled the cache off. And
Yeah.
we were 5 meters up in the air, of course. And in summertime, that would be 5 meters up in the air. But we
Oh,
were
really?
walking on the snow to pull it off the cache. And
Wow.
other times we had to walk hundreds of meters through snow and you sunk to your hips each step
Really?
just to find a
Gosh.
cache. And I've also cycled in New Zealand, top to
Mhm.
bottom, Auckland to
Oh,
Invercargill
really?
and South End, which is the bottom
Wow.
point.
How
And
long did
found
that take?
a month.
A month. Okay.
And I found caches all the way along, including in the New Zealand Alps.
Wow, that's cool. So you've done New Zealand Alps, the Swiss Alps.
Yep.
I don't see that on the Jasmine grid. And have you cached anywhere else?
Yes, I did Netherlands
Mm-hmm.
and a couple in Singapore,
Oh, okay.
and that's about it.
Okay. So, like we've talked about, like Canada and Switzerland and New Zealand. How do you find the variety, the different types of caches, and also the challenges in getting to the caches as you've just illustrated for us between here and there?
Well, the terrain in the Switzerland and New Zealand was the really challenging part that I liked.
Okay.
All the ones in the Netherlands were pretty flat.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I thoroughly enjoyed the terrain and the caches that the Swiss people put up in their mountains.
Yeah. Okay. Are they a bit creative or good hides?
Some of them were in historic sites, really
Right.
interesting historic sites. We came across a concrete bunker in the
Yes.
Swiss Alps, ex-World War II.
Right.
It's just hidden in the terrain. You never know it's there. There was a cache there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, quite interesting historic sites.
I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it? Like geocaching can highlight an area
Yeah,
that you would never have gone to, and then you find out, it's a World War II bunker, and then you
That's
get all
right.
this history that you wouldn't have known of. Even if you were, riding past on your bike, you go, "Oh yeah, it's a bunker," but you don't get any information for it. It's fascinating.
And some of the ones around Wellington in New Zealand were concrete bunkers where they had cannon footings
Okay.
to protect Wellington from the Russians.
Ah, okay. Is that World War II or is that more like
That was
Vietnam?
1800s.
Oh, right. Way back. That's fantastic. They're still there then.
Yeah.
They get earthquakes and whatnot, so that's fascinating. Good. So you love to combine mountain biking and geocaching. What is it about the combination of the two that you love?
Well, just to go to places where you can't normally go, but just by
Mm.
walking. Or
Yes. You can probably get a bit further on the bicycle.
actually get a lot further on the
Yeah.
bike, a lot more adventure on the bike, and you just get to places where you're just so isolated. It's fantastic.
Yeah. And a bit more of a fun journey too.
It is. Yep. Fun journey.
I like it. I like it. That's really good. So in terms of riding your bike further and being able to get further to caches around, what is it that you like physically about the challenges of getting there on the bike?
Just about say I can do it. And conquer that mountain or that ride.
Yeah.
And just to do it, and then even after a 30-kilometer ride to climb a mountain and get to the top of it, just nice challenge. Sit up the top and enjoy it.
Enjoy a drink and rest.
Yes.
Is that the longest ride to a cache that you've done?
Probably, yes.
Wow. So 30-kilometer ride one way.
Yep.
Then you've climbed a mountain.
Yep.
And then had to get back down the mountain and ride home.
That's right.
My goodness, I'd be exhausted.
And the elevation was over 1 kilometre in total.
Okay. And was that here in Australia?
No, that one was in the Swiss Alps.
Yeah.
But there is one here in Australia, a cache of mine actually, where you've got to walk 22 kilometres and 1 kilometre in elevation.
Right. And you cannot drive there?
No, can't drive. Can't even take a mountain bike. It's all walking.
Really? Okay. So you placed that one on purpose so it was a decent walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that one has had, I've got the number here, 17 visits in 17 years.
Oh, really? So on average visit a year.
That's right.
Wow. I mean, and that's great because like geocaching is different to everybody. And some people want that challenge. You know, yes, I've walked 22 kilometers and found a cache and then I've walked back, you know, so.
The funny thing about that particular cache, it was on Mount Kelly here in the ACT. It's the third highest or fourth highest mountain.
Oh, really?
A couple of people from the Czech Republic went up there to chase down a geocoin, which came from the Czech Republic, and they almost died up there.
Oh,
They
okay.
got hypothermia, and they almost didn't get back.
Really? So they had to get rescued?
They got back to the car park just.
Right. My goodness. Sounds like they weren't quite prepared for that
They were
trek
not
then.
prepared at all, no.
So I guess that'd be a bit of advice from you then to other caches. If you're looking at doing some of your caches or some of these higher terrain caches, really read the description and the attributes and be prepared.
And the weather can turn really cold.
Yeah. Do you find that in the ACT as well? The weather can turn?
Yep, most definitely.
Yeah.
Very suddenly it can turn. There's quite a few people who have tried to lay caches high up in the ACT mountains, got too wet, too cold, so they abandoned.
Well, I was just going to ask, I don't know if you know this off the top of your head, but say like at sea level, it's say a temperature. Once you get up into the mountains, are you looking at like a 10-degree difference?
You're looking at 15 to 20 degree difference.
15 to 20. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So really look at the cache page and be prepared and be aware of what you're undertaking, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. So you'd love to combine mountain biking and caching. Have you ever had any accidents on the bike while trying to get to a cache?
Only one. I was not going downhill. I was not speeding or anything. There was a particular track that you go down the hill, cross the river, and go up again.
Right.
Many times I'd gone through that river. It was 600 mil deep. And the only way to get through it is just charge through it.
Mm-hmm.
On this particular time, once again, it was full of water, and I went charging through it, and I hit a rock in the middle.
Oh.
The bike and me and GPS all went underwater. We got completely soaked, but everything was fine.
Everything was fine. Oh, good. Yeah, those GPSs are pretty sturdy.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, God. They
the only
seem to
time-
bounce.
It's the only time I've ever come off.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, you know, who put that rock there, really?
Well, it was in the water. I just missed it all the other times.
Yeah, you must have just taken a different path. Oh, dear. Oh, well, and you weren't hurt at all, were you?
No, it was more
No.
pride. Fortunately,
Yeah.
this particular time, there weren't people walking nearby. Other times when I've gone
Right.
charging through there were people walking.
Yeah.
And I
So you-
sprayed them, of course, but this time there was no one looking.
Spared the embarrassment. I like it. Oh, that's really good. Now, a little birdie has informed me also that you have some of the oldest and the best cache hides in Canberra as well. And I believe you've got a few right through Namadgi State Park as well. What would you consider to be your best hide?
I've got quite a lot in the Namadgi. I've probably got most of them in there.
Really?
One of my best hides is that one I mentioned, Mount Kelly, where you've got 22-kilometre walk. And that's a gentle all the way. It's just a long walk.
Okay.
But the main one is not actually in the Magi. I consider it's what I call the A to Z Canberra tours.
Right. What's
goes-
involved in that?
Suburbs of Canberra, starting with A, starting with B, C, and typically it's A is
Okay.
up north, B is down south, C is up north, D is
Oh,
down
really? That's cheeky.
It's a 500-kilometre trip to get
Really?
A to Z Canberra caches.
And so have you got like a challenge cache involved in that series then, like as a
Someone made a
finish?
challenge cache
Oh,
for
they
that.
did.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, that's fantastic. So someone's piggybacked off your series and made a challenge
right.
cache.
And
Oh,
the
that's
GZ
fantastic.
is actually up a mountain, so they've
Oh, really? So they've added to the challenge, the kilometers. Wow. That's a good idea. That's cheeky. I like that. What are some of your good hides?
There's one called Vertigo, which is in the hills up behind me.
Right.
And that was my German friend Fogg developed this. He's a computer scientist, electrician,
Right.
and it's a solid state mechanism where it measures the G forces. So you've got to spin it 10 times and then read the coordinates that it flashes at you.
Oh, wow.
And you've got to turn yourself around pretty fast, 10 times, at least once a second.
Yeah.
And then it will read the display at one digit at a time.
Right. So is it counting the spins or have you got to get it to a certain G rating?
You've got to do 10 spins in 10 seconds.
Right.
And then read the digits if you can.
Yeah, if you're not too dizzy.
That's right. A lot of people have fallen over and can't do it.
There's no attribute for that on a cache page. But that's a really cool idea.
Yeah, so that's a really good one.
So how do you come up with these ideas for these cool caches?
Fogg, my friend, invented it.
Yeah.
I also asked him if he could do one that was an ice cache where they had to go down into the Magi and get a particular container to 0 or 1 degree.
Oh, okay.
And the display what you had to read.
Wow.
So they had to take an ice bucket down.
Yeah.
And hike up a mountain with the ice bucket.
Excuse me, sir. Where are you going with your ice bucket on this trail?
That's right.
Quite amusing.
But that one,
do you have any?
that one got burnt in the fires.
Oh, okay. So you haven't replaced that one?
No.
Okay. Cool. Do you have any other cool ones? Pun
I've got
intended.
another one. Mountain bike riding. I call
Yeah.
it Tour de South Namagi.
Okay.
It's a mountain bike tour around all the southern part of Namagi National Park. There's about 10 waypoints where you've got to visit on all this mountain bike touring around, mountains included.
Yeah.
And then you've got to find the GZ. And once you've done the 25 kilometers, you've got another 15 to get back to the car.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm sensing a theme here.
And there's several river crossings involved.
Oh, good. Careful for the rocks.
Yes. I thoroughly like getting out in the nature reserves with kangaroos and wedge-tailed eagles. I see a lot of them.
Yeah. So enjoy spotting nature as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and also a funny thing, my German friend Fogg and a friend from New Zealand, they were out geocaching with me in the Magi National Park and saw something on the track in front of us. I said, "Hold it, that's a snake."
Yes.
And all they could see was sticks.
Right.
So I threw some rocks at it.
Yeah.
And it moved. That's a snake. They went up and took photos of it.
Yeah.
They'd
Well,
never seen a
yeah.
snake before.
They just wouldn't be aware of it, would they?
No.
I've done that myself, actually, geocaching, and I've been walking and, so focused on the GPS or where I'm going or something. I haven't been watching where I've been stepping and nearly stood on a brown stake. So
I've run over many snakes on the mountain bike.
yeah.
Many.
Thank goodness you've been on the move, though.
That's right. Yep.
Gave him a bit of headache. Was there any other caches you wanted to share with us?
Oh, yes, my windmill caches.
Oh, okay. What's involved in
I've got
those?
18 of them.
Really?
And, I've got from Canberra to every other capital city in Australia and from every capital city in Australia to Canberra.
Okay.
18 windmill cages where they had to find windmills on the road from here to, say, Darwin, and then the GZ is back in Canberra.
Okay.
And also reverse. So they start off in Darwin and they find windmills on the way and the GZ's in Canberra. So
is that a multi-cache, is it?
Yeah, they're all
Okay.
multis.
All multis, yeah.
18 of them covering every state capital
Wow.
to and from Canberra.
That's fantastic. So you've done these journeys yourself, obviously, to find out where all the windmills are. Wow.
I did, yes.
Yeah. Gosh. That's a
So-
lot of kilometres.
That's right.
Hey, that's really good. How did you come up with the idea for that one?
My daughter gave it to me. She said,
Yeah.
we were travelling back from Adelaide one day, and she said, we should make a cache with windmills.
Okay.
So Adelaide was number one,
Yeah.
and then we did Brisbane number two, because that's where she lived at the time. And
Right.
then number three was Sydney. Melbourne was number four. And then I did, say, 4.1, which was Melbourne to Canberra, or Melbourne
Mhm.
to Adelaide. And 5.6 is Canberra to Hobart.
Fantastic.
Number
So how do
6
you
is-
go maintaining them then, like making sure the windmills aren't missing or?
Fortunately, I have a lot of spares, and
Right.
people notify me if something is missing,
Yes.
and I just send them a photo of what it was, or I say
Yeah.
use Google Street View to look up the historic photo,
Okay.
and that generally shows it.
Oh, great.
I do have a lot of spare windmills on all the routes, which
Yeah.
I take it to.
I say, I bet you that one's a nightmare to maintain.
It is a bit.
Oh, but that's interesting. Like, and that makes the drive for people interesting as well. That's a real
That's what
mission.
people have said. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. So, I'm sure you said it at the start, but when did you start geocaching? What year was it?
2001,
It was. Okay, so right at the very beginning.
and there are only 5 in the ACT at the time.
Okay, right. Oh, that's good. So you found all 5 real quick, and then you're like, okay, well, I better put some out so the other people can find some.
Pretty much it. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I put out 2 very quickly on the 2 highest mountains in the ACT, of course.
Okay. And did the other local caches go out and find them pretty quick?
They did. They certainly
Oh,
did.
good.
Because
Yeah.
they were quite easy to get to. One was just a long walk,
Mhm.
and the other one was a bike ride and a walk, but they're both easy to get to, just high up.
Yeah. Okay.
And they've been there ever since. They're still going. 2001
Oh, really?
caches are still going.
Wow. There you go.
And
those
they both
Jasmine
survived
Gradients
all
out
the
there
fires
again.
we've had. So,
Really?
Yep.
Gosh. That's fantastic. Cool. All right. Well, was there anything else you wanted to share with us today, mountain bikeros?
not just get out and enjoy the great outdoors.
Exactly. Make the most of it.
Even if you've got an electric bike, I'll concede you can have an electric bike and get out and enjoy the great outdoors. As you
Just
can
don't
see,
start any bushfires.
bikes are not electric,
Yep.
but if you've
Yep,
got an
pedal
electric bike,
power.
get out and enjoy the great outdoors.
Exactly.
Just
Just
don't
get
go
out there.
through
and-
river crossings with an electric bike
Yeah, maybe check the path across first as well.
and carry the bike, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you once again, Mountain Biker Oz, for joining us tonight. Really appreciate your time. Some very interesting stories there. It sounds like you've been on quite a few wonderful journeys. So yeah, a lesson for us all.
We've got something to give away.
We do.
Yep.
So tonight, you have very generously given away your own personal path tag. Now, you've got 2 of these to give away, I believe.
Can I see a little picture there? Yeah, that little picture there.
Little picture there.
Picture,
And
yeah.
I'll display it on the screen as well.
Yep.
I'll do
They're
it
my
both
original
together now.
part tag from many, many years ago. I've only got
Okay.
a few left. I thought I'd donate 2 tonight.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. How many did you purchase originally?
About 150 or so.
Okay. All right. And you're down to the last few.
10 left.
Whoa. All right. Well, super
Currently
rare.
they're in demand.
Well, they will be now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everyone knows. Well, thank you very much. All right. Well, we will cut across to the wheel of names and we will draw some winners for that. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mountain Biker Oz. Excellent. So as he says there in the clip, we are going to give away 2 path tags from Mountain Biker Oz. So if you haven't had a chance yet, head over to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel. Make sure to put in your details there, your caching name, etc., etc. Make sure you answer the question. Tonight's keyword is is Switzerland. I've even confused myself here. Excuse me while I try and do two things at once. So make sure you put your name in there. I'm just going to connect our wheel of names to the spreadsheet so that your names all come across automatically. And then we can pick a winner. So let me just enter all of this in for you. And we will get started very soon. My goodness, there's a few of you. Okay, let me just share my screen so we can see the wheel of name sharing. Perfecto. Okay, and now seeing as I don't have a trusty sidekick with me this evening, I'm going to do the countdown all by myself like an adult. Here we go. Are we ready? So this is to win my Mountain Biker Oz part tag. We got 2 of these to give away. So 3, 2, 1, hotsy totsy, off we go. So who's it going to be tonight? Who's going to win a Mountain Biker Oz part tag? Look who it is. It's GWD Aussie. Congratulations. GWD Aussie. Congrats, you've got a part tag coming your way. Let's go with the next one. Who's going to be for number 2? Pretty exciting stuff for a part tag here. Oh, it's looking like Mini K potentially. Oh, it is Mini K. Congratulations, Mini K and GWD Aussie. Congratulations. That is great. So congratulations to the both of you. Yeah. You have got a Mountain Biker Oz part tag coming your way. Okay, so congratulations to the pair of you for winning a part tag there. That is very exciting. Mini K, you are welcome. Okay, let's move on to our photo comp of the month contest as well. So let's just get on with that one.
Do you think I've got a chance, do you reckon? What for? How about the calendar photo of the month? Let's see this month's winner.
That is correct. Okay. So I should have a drum roll on hand, but drum roll, please, for this month's photo comp winner. It is Deanna Williams with GCACRQX, which is lightly grilled pizza 1 slice. So here you can see a picture of Deanna in the tunnels underneath Canberra. This is a cache by Lockie612. And it's an adventure through the water drain pipes underneath Canberra, which is just super exciting. So don't do this one after lots of rain. And just to make it even more interesting, the instructions are not necessarily instructions, but just pictures. The pictures you got to follow. So once you find the entry to the tunnels, off you go, hopefully remembering the pictures and hopefully not getting lost in tunnels under Canberra. But either way, it's a bit of an adventure. Deanna looks like she made it out alive because she's joining us live tonight. So congratulations, Deanna, on winning the photo comp of the month. And you will see yours in the 2026 GDU calendar. So if you are available to put a picture in this month's competition, it is pinned to the top of the GDU Facebook page. So just head over to Facebook/Geocaching Downunder. Pinned to the top of the page is the post. Just need to put in the comments there your picture, give us a GC code, bit of a description. Don't put any spoilers in, but give us a bit of a story if there is one. You need to be the owner of the photograph or have permission from the owner to post it. So congratulations to Deanna. We will see your picture featured in the 2026 calendar. So that's pretty exciting. That was a really cool photo. So thank you for submitting that. Now, let's get on with the prizes from Geo Stuff. How about that?
Hi PCE, it's Allied Oz here in Wajak Noongar country, also known as Perth, Western Australia. My friend and yours, John and Di from geostuff.com.au, have some prizes for you. Very generous, as they are every month. Let's see what they are.
Yes, they do. So thank you very much, Allied Oz. Appreciate that. So this evening from Geo Stuff, we have got a prize pack. Not only a prize pack, we've got 2 prize packs. So here they are. You will be winning a Greatest Treasure Geocaching Adventure comic and a Cache Quarter Geocaching Notebook A6 in red. You will be getting 2 mint tin camo wraps, 1 in pebbles and 1 in dark bark. Dark bark. Well, that's a tongue twister. But you'll be getting these 4 prizes. So we've got 2 of these prize packs to give away. So let's jazzy up our mint tins a little bit with a decal and make them a little bit pretty. Excellent. Okay, so let me get rid of that there for you. So again, we're going back to the Wheel of Names. That never gets old. Okay, let me share my screen here. So hopefully you've all had a chance to go to tinyurl.com/GDU wheel and put your name into the draw. If you haven't, better be quick, because here is the Wheel of Names. Okay, so this is for one of the prize packs from geostuff.com.au. So let's get started with the wheel here. So 3, 2, 1 for me. Meow, and off we go. Let's see who's winning this prize pack. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Is it Julie? It is. It's Julie. The crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild. Yes. Oh, congratulations, Julie. You have got an awesome GeoStuff prize pack there from geostuff.com.au. So let's just keep going and we'll do another one. So off we go now here for one of the geostuff.com.au prize packs. Let's see who's going to win this one. Who is it going to land on? It's the 2 Wombles. Oh dear. Congratulations to Wombles. That is exciting. So congratulations to Julie and 2 Wombles. You have won the awesome prize pack here from geostuff.com.au. You've got the comic book, you've got the geocaching notebook, and you've got 2 mint tin decals. Yeehaw. You are welcome, Julie. Enjoy those. So there should be some new geocaches being put out soon, looking all snazzy. So thank you very much, everyone, for participating tonight. Congratulations to the winners. If I don't have your details, I'll reach out to you after the show and get some details here from you. Don't forget, if you like tonight's show and want to watch again, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out when we go live. It is the second Tuesday of every month, but just in case you need a reminder, because life is busy, hit the notification bell so that you get notified. Now, if there's anything that you would like us to cover on the show in 2025 or 2026, if you yourself have an interesting geocaching story or adventure you'd like to share with everyone, please reach out to me, geocachingdownunder@gmail.com. Or you can also reach out to me on the socials as well. Let me know what sort of topics you want to hear on the show. I'm grateful for any suggestions, and I'll do my best to bring you the content you're after. So I would also like to thank the sponsors of GDU. So thank you very, very much. LK Consulting Group, geostuff.com.au, See My Shell, and my mum, my muggle mum. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the show, and just show how much we love and appreciate the support of our show. Let me play, because I all know you love it. It is the Geo Stuff ad here for you all.
Discover a world of adventure with geostuff.com.au, Australia's premier geocaching gear provider. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or a beginner, we have everything you need to uncover hidden treasures. At geostuff.com.au, we equip you for the ultimate geocaching experience. Geostuff.com.au is your one-stop shop. From geocaching kits and containers to logbooks to t-shirts and clothing to trackable tags, geostuff.com.au has you covered. Enjoy fast shipping Australia-wide and expert advice from your fellow enthusiasts John and Di. Start your adventure with geostuff.com.au, where every find is a new story. Visit us online today and gear up for your next geocaching journey. That's geostuff.com.au. Uncover the world one cache at a time.
That is correct. So thank you very much, geostuff.com.au. And I would also like to give a shout out to our Patreons who support the show financially. So let's give the Patreons their own shout out.
As GDU patrons, we are proud to support PCE and the Geocaching Downunder podcast.
Patrons are the heart of the show, so a big thank you to all the amazing supporters.
Your donations help keep the show alive.
So if you'd like to join the GDU family and support the show, go to the Patreon website below. GDU rocks!
Thank you very much. All right, shout out to our Patreons. If you'd like to be a supporter of the podcast, please go to patreon.com/GDU podcast. And let's run through everybody here. So we've got C. Michelle, we've got Kitty Catch, Kingfisher AU, Snappy Tomcat, Julie, winner, Darren Archer, DTY73, Wollaston, Found It Podcast, Tinkasho, Hev Walker, James0116, Darkside Dan. We've also got Scramping Mighty Minions, Lee737, Geo Joe, Contesta Galiss, Allied Oz, Arnott Family, Cosmonaut 97, Isa Peter, Oz Glory, Pilot Jen, Roddy C, Young Old Fella. We've got Tank Engine, Choo Choo, Bernie H, Burns 345, Chalk and Chunk, the People's Choice Award winner. Will they be submitting another video for the GIF Awards this year? Ben M70, Strange Trousers, Shorefoot 24, The Humbug, Datsun 1600, Bucko Radar, DFC_JLK 2019, Angel G, Mama Bear 66, Toy Hunters, Duppers, Cicada, and Sky Lizard. So thank you very much to all the Patreons of the show. Your contributions each month help pay for me to bring this show to you. So thank you very much. Truly appreciate it. We've got some exciting things planned for 2025. So thank you everyone for being here live and thank you for watching or listening back. If you want to watch or listen to the replay, you can do so on your favorite podcasting app, or you can watch the replay on YouTube and Facebook. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in, for interacting, for giving me such positive feedback. Thank you very much. There you go, Julie saying keep the 4th to the 6th of July open for 5 community celebration events. My goodness, that'll keep you busy. So lots of dates coming up and lots of interesting things on the way. So I'd like to give a big thanks to Dave for joining me live tonight, or not live, sorry, for pre-recording with me, Mountain Biker Oz. Fascinating stories there and well traveled. So thank you very much to Mountain Biker Oz. Truly appreciate your time. Don't forget, we will be back on the 8th of April, the second Tuesday of the month. I'm PCE from GDU. And remember, to get lost, to get found with GDU.
Geocaching Downunder.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really have anyone to talk with, but I'll talk at the chat room if you like. Oh, Darkside Dan, legend. Thank you for joining us live, mate. That's really cool. Sandy, yes, I know it was a good ad, wasn't it? The GC code for the 23-kilometer hike. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one because I didn't get that from Dave at the time. There you go. What else? Community celebration events, Southern Downs, 27th of April. They'll be coming thick and fast. Thank you very much, Minnie K. Yes, Dave was another fascinating person. Isa Peter still joining us live. Thank you very much. Would be great if we had a list of the TBs in this comp was published so we can follow them. Yes, thank you very much, Lorraine. I need to get organized and I'm going to put a page on the website on geocachingdownunder.com.au so that we can follow along. Life is just a little hectic, but that is on the card. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, Heath. That is great. Andrea. Yes, put it in your diary for next month, but it's always second Tuesday of the month, so you know you can plan for that. But yeah, keep an eye out for the notifications as well. Any more details? No, I haven't heard any more details other than what is on the blog. So if it's not on the blog, I don't know about it. So just keep your eye out on the blog or listen to the podcast. They're usually the quickest way to find information there. Thank you, Oz Fox. Really appreciate it. That's great. And Sandy, yes, thank you again. DTY, that's right. K Creek joining us live as well. That's awesome. Thank you, Julie. Congratulations on the win. Kitty Catch making your way around the countryside in the caravan of freedom. I love it. That's right. You are welcome, Datsun. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's show. I know it was a little bit different being a pre-record, but there you go. There you are. So get released in 4 days. Yes. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so what else have we got? Anything else? Have you got a community celebration event on the way? Put it in the chat room now. Tell everyone about it. Would really love it. Oh, yes. Good to see you back up and running, Contesta. That is awesome. Thank you. Dennis Oz 1, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. There you go. Well, I have shared everything I needed to share with you. So hopefully you've had a fun night. And we've got another exciting show planned for you on the 8th of April. So if you can, join us. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you soon. That's right, Scrapping. Hopefully I will see you soon. There you go. There's another one for you. Datsun 1600. Mount Isa has a community celebration event in May 24th. GCAVZVY. That's a good one. That one will be in Mount Isa. So if you're out that way, go and do it. South Coast, Tank Engine, thank you. There's 5 community celebration event coming soon to the South Coast. Yes, thank you very much, Fred. Really appreciate you being here. Cicada 5 Central weekend in July and New South Wales South Coast. That's it. There you go. Excellent. Well, hopefully you've all had a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. And we will see you again on the 8th of April. Enjoy your month. Don't forget the new caching theme is to get out in nature or get back to nature and enjoy that. And we will see you in April for another show. Bye.